Let's start at the beginning. I know that we had a little chat and you said you're a rebellious hippie type person 20 odd years ago, but how did the walk with Jesus start?
Oh, well, it was about 12 years ago. Prior to 12 years ago, I always loved traveling and loved helping people and serving people and spent a lot of time in India. And so I got very drawn into yoga, philosophy, Buddhism, and, all the New Age stuff and occult. And I was trying to find the light, you could say. I was always searching for something to believe in, because I believe we're all born with wanting that there's something missing. So we all want to believe in something. Even Satanists have something to believe in, So I think I was on a kind of soul-searching journey and trying to find it around the world. And I loved the fitness aspect of the yoga and connecting to the elements outside, meeting all these gurus and these kind of, a lot of hippies and kind of cool people, I thought. And having been to India twice, like 6 months at a time, by the third time I was going back, I met an Indian guy who had a shop called Secrets of India in Malta, and he was selling herbs. And my mum's friend told me about him, and the next day I saw his picture in the paper, and then I called him, and then I went to his shop. Just something in my spirit was saying to me, like, you need to meet this guy. So anyway, we had this chat, and I ended up working with him for 2 years, and he taught me loads about Jesus, and people would buy herbs from his shop, and then he would pray for them, and they would get healed. And I was just like blown away. I spent so much money on healing courses over the years. Chakra healing, energy healing, you name it, healing, crystal healing. I even had a crystal Bible. Of course, I wasn't brought up with any religion, so I started to believe in these things. It gave me something to believe in. And then after 2 years of getting to know him and watching how he works, and I started sort of getting curious, who is this Jesus guy? Is he real? It's not just fables, not just stories, because people were getting healed. So one day he said, do you want to go for a swim? And we went to swim by the rocks. And after we finished swimming, he said, do you want to give your life to Jesus? I said, what? Religion. And he said, do you want to pray with me? I said, pray? I don't know how to pray. And I said, you know what? I've done just about everything else. I've tried everything. Come on then, let's taste a bit of Jesus. So I said this prayer with him and invited the Lord into my heart. I mean, nothing drastic happened that particular day, but the next day I can remember walking along St Paul's Bay and feeling this sudden sense of belonging. I had a conviction as well that if I'm going to believe in Jesus, and I've said it with my mouth that he's my Lord, then I can't get drunk anymore. And from that moment, for a very long time, I became a bit of a recluse and I stopped heavy drinking, stopped going in bars. And that was the start of my journey. And I started picking up my guitar and singing psalms. I was singing scripture, So yeah, that was the start.